Hello everybody and welcome back to Chris in the Morning. We're going to be right with you here in just a few minutes for you early birds. Sit back, get yourself a drink while I do my all my admin, you know, all my house chores. They're all the little things that make this thing work. I'll be right with you. Sorry to the pre-show fam for cutting off the Eiffel 65. I apologize. 1-800-SnackyPoo.com if you want to support the show. Get it early. I see you guys wondering in the chat if you were enjoying that beautiful music and wondering what it was. It's a track called Traum von Fliegen by Cluster. That's spelled Q-L-U-S-T-E-R. And fun fact, it is the very last piece of music that plays over the credits to High Fidelity. I'll be right with you. Oh! I gotta start the other one. There it is, we're live on the other one too. We are live vertical and horizontal. Welcome to Chris in the Morning. I'm going to be right with you. Let me just take a couple more sips of my Dr. Pepper. Chill vibes is what you get. Chill vibes is what you're getting at the beginning of this episode at least. Hmm. Beep boop, ba ba ba. Oh yes. Okay, yeah. Test 1, 2. My levels are looking good. They're looking healthy, I think. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Chris in the Morning. Let's do it. Let's kick it off. Hello, my name is Christopher Bingham and welcome to Chris in the Morning. Hello, this is my face. And this is a music show. This is a music discovery show that we do once a week here on my channel. Every Wednesday. We've moved back. We're starting a little early this week at 3 p.m. local time. Because fun fact, I'm going sword fighting. I'll tell you more about it. I'm doing sword fighting classes. And they start, I need time to get there. So I've moved. If you were wondering why I changed the time, slot, it's because I found a new hobby. I'm trying a new hobby for the first time tonight, and I expect that I will enjoy it. So hello everyone in YouTube land, hello everyone in TikTok land. If you're watching on the latter, please do let me know if the levels are okay. This is only the second time we've ever done this, so do let me know if am I loud enough, is the music loud enough, if you're having any issues. I'm still kind of looking for feedback on that platform. And actually, hey, if you're a regular and you feel like doing me a solid, you could maybe pop on over to the vertical stream and tell me if anything is wrong with it. Let me know. But yeah, we're live. We're going to be live for the next 3 hours listening to incredible music. And as you can see on your screen, we're currently enjoying Honey in the Moon. This is a beautiful old track from Redemption Son, an album by Joseph Arthur. A beautiful album I highly recommend. Kicking off some really chill vibes here on CITM tonight. Really, we're starting out chill. We're starting out dreamy. We've got some really wonderful stuff coming up. Up next, Chartreuse from their most recent album, May Simones and the Beta Band, Goon. We got loads of stuff queued up for this first little section of the show while I get things sorted. Let me dive into the chat. Let me say hi to some people, and then we're going to get started with our first round of requests. This is Bless You and Be Well by Chartreuse. I really enjoyed this album. It's beautiful. I listened to most of it today while I was prepping the show, and it's fantastic. Okay. This is only the second time I've done this with the new setup, and it's still incredibly overwhelming. Hey everybody in the chat, hello. Hey Shuto, what's up? Hey Robin, nice to see you. James is here, nice to see you live. Hello Run, what's up? Nice to see you. Nice to see some new and returning members as well. Anandrama Krishnan. Sorry about that. Very long username. 5182. Hey, nice to see you. Data Science for Comms, apparently, is your usual name. They changed the way that things look on YouTube, huh? And now everyone's usernames are different. And also over on the vertical stream, hello David, hey Jarvis, Billy, Sam, Bean, Caden, hi and bye. Hello and goodbye to a lot of folks joining over on TikTok. Hello. Hey Poob, what's up? We're jamming to some beautiful music. Okay. Hey Alice, what's up? And yeah, great turnout so far. Really wonderful turnout. Nice to see you guys. Tell me how your week is going. Let me know how your hump day is going. How's your Wednesday? I realized I forgot to do the Discord. So I'm going to do that now while you enjoy this track. And I think I missed the Instagram as well. I'm really off my game. I'm so sorry.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet. Hell yeah, okay, everything's done. I've done all my chores now. We can get into the music. We got loads of great stuff coming up for you on the show today. You're listening to Chartreuse. We got Goon. I want to play you some new stuff as well. We've had some incredible new releases recently. Hey, Elijah, nice to see you. Good morning, Bing, says Elijah. How am I here listening, by the way? How am I sounding? How are the levels over on TikTok? Let me know. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the music okay? Let me know if anything needs to be changed. I'm still learning all this stuff. Still learning to juggle both platforms. But yeah, we've had some incredible new releases. For anyone out of the loop, there is a new Robbie Williams album. There's a new Robbie Williams album. There's a new Zach Bryan album, one of my favorite modern country artists, Zach Bryan. New album. And if we're feeling a little nasty, which I'm sure we will later on in the stream, there's a new record out by Zoo called Ferrum Siderium. I think that's how you're supposed to say it. Ridiculous kind of noisy kind of prog jazz band. I've definitely played them on the show before, and they've got a new record out. We're going to listen to some of that later today. We've also had some Instagram requests. I'm going to queue some of those up. It's going to be a great show. Yes, new Robbie. Yes, get excited. I haven't listened to any of it. I haven't listened to a single bit of it yet. I'm going to do that for the first time ever on... I'm going to listen to it for the first time on stream. We're going to see what we think together. We're going to dive into it as a community, if that sounds good to you. Okay. Let's get our first vibe check going. There's one more thing that I do need to mention before we do. If you want to support the show, you can go to 1-800-SnackyPoo.com. 1-800-SnackyPoo is the number that you need to dial in your browser if you want to support me directly. And we got really exciting news. I'm currently fundraising to make an animated short film. It's called Thank You. It's appropriately called Thank You. It's something I've been working on for several years now. And it's been stalled just because I need I need the cash to be able to hire a animator. And we have a mysterious anonymous backer who has graciously agreed to match the next 50 Snacky Poos in order to help fundraise for this short film. What does that mean for you? That means that today, again... and for the next 50 Snacky Poos, the next 50 people who donate via 1-800-SnackyPoo.com, you're going to get 2 for the price of 1. And that's not me giving it to you. That's not me giving you a freebie. That is our mysterious match backer. So shout out to them, whoever and wherever they are.
Thank you so much. And thanks to them, everybody who supports today via 1-800-SNACKY-POO is going to get 2 requests for the price of 1. That's 2. The next 50 snackies are basically doubled up thanks to this person. Thank you so much. And we're off to a great start. The budget for the film is basically about £2,500, and we're already a tenth of the way there, thanks to this person and others and your generosity last week. So yeah, let's keep it going. I don't have a tracker on screen. I ran out of time to do that, but maybe I'll figure out a way to do that next week. You're hearing Dry the Rain by the Beta Band, and while we listen to this amazing track, I am gonna get our first vibe check going in the chat. Hey Stealth, what's up? Okay, let's do a poll. Okay, gang, I've got 3 completely different vibes for you, dropping over in the YouTube chat as a poll. Go ahead and cast your votes starting now. Your 3 options, if you're listening on the TikTok stream, your 3 options that you can just holler in the chat are number 1, guns, drugs, and bar brawls. Number 2, easy like Sunday morning. And number 3, glitchy and weird. Those options one more time. Guns, drugs, and bar brawls. Easy like Sunday morning, or glitchy and weird. Let me know which of those you'd prefer for our first hour here on Chris in the Morning. You can drop that in the chat if you're watching on TikTok, or you can cast your vote in the poll on YouTube. And we've already had a couple of snacky poos in. Thank you so much. I'll do it again. I'll press it again. Oh, thank you so much to James. Thank you so much. Big supporter of the show, who's just purchased 3 snacky poos, which today, thanks to our mysterious backer, thanks to our mysterious match donor, our enigmatic savior of the day, that means you get 6. That's what 2 times 3 is. Bringing your total up to 19 in the ledger. Thank you so much. Let me know when you want to spend one of those. We've also had another one in. I wrote this down. I think it's Shuto. God, my book is full of notes about Star Wars. Yes, I believe it's Shuto. Thank you so much for purchasing another direct snacky poo. Thank you so much. That's 2 for you. Bringing your total up to 4. Thank you. Let me know anytime you want to spend those on a priority request, just by starting your message with all caps snacky poo followed by your song request. Let me know. And so far, I can tell you that the first option and the second option are tied. We're going to need a tiebreaker. Your choices are guns, drugs, and bar brawls, or easy like a Sunday morning. And thank you so much to our supporters so far. Where's that little animation? Booyah!
Okay. And here's Ron with their first request of the day. Thank you. Snacky Poo, it's Sue Lee, Dancing in the Wild. I can do that for you, my friend. I'll get that queued right up. Hell yeah. It's taking some getting used to switching over to Tidal. As a reminder, we all kind of decided as a community that we didn't want to use Spotify for this show anymore. So at the moment I'm using Tidal, and it has its perks, it has its pros and its cons. What's a little frustrating is that I can't use I can't like add things to a playlist the way I used to, but queuing stuff up and having like play next, play later has made this show a little bit more enjoyable. Anyway, this is Sue Lee, Dancing in the Wild. This one goes out to Continue the Run, who currently has the maybe the most snackies anyone's had. Thank you so much. This is a great request. Great choice. Hey Mikey, what's up? Good morning, Bing, says Mikey over on TikTok. Robin is reporting trouble on Discord. There may be trouble on Discord. Anybody else? Oh, this is wonderful. This is lovely. We got another direct priority request in from Shuto. Thank you so much. Spending one of their recently purchased snackies on Denial by Auto Heart off their new album. Let's do it. That's queued up straight after this one. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Yeah, as we've kind of covered on Discord before, if you do have a slightly weaker internet connection, I think Discord can get a little choppy. I think if we continue, if enough of you are kind of having issues with the Discord bot, what we'll do is we'll start using Mixcloud instead. It's just that it's a paid service. Elijah says, I have a request. Hold on. Give us a couple more minutes to get the votes in. We still need a tiebreaker. And then we'll have a theme and we'll open up requests for everyone. Thank you for the little heart thing. Thank you for the little heart. And something called Go Popular. Yeah, I might just have to flip a coin. I don't have a coin. Who has coins? Wait, I can do it on the internet. Okay, I'm flipping a coin using the internet. Bar Brawls is heads, and Sunday morning is tails. Heads it is. We got heads, everybody. Okay, gang. We're opening up requests to the main chat now. Your vibe is guns, drugs, and bar brawls, right? We're looking for punchy. We're looking for fun, maybe a bit of Americana, maybe a bit of rock, old-fashioned rock and roll. Go ahead and drop your requests in the chat starting now. Don't be afraid to request more than one song. Maybe tell us a little bit about it if you don't think we'll know it. And while you're doing that, this is Denial by Auto Heart. This one goes out to Shuto. Thank you. Hi, Cat. Cat Kid Attack. Welcome to the stream. If you want to request a song, just let me know in the chat. I feel like one or more of our new releases is going to fit this vibe, don't you? How about some Zach Bryan? Zach Bryan has a brand new album out this month. It's called With Heaven on Top 2026. 25 tracks, an hour and 20 minutes of new modern country from Zach Bryan. I have not listened to any of this yet. I'm very, very excited. I don't know which track to play. Let's queue up. I'm literally just going to go on vibes. How about Cannonball? Let's go Cannonball. Add to queue. There we go. Coming up next, Closer To by Goon from their most recent album, and Love You Less by Joji. That was requested by Gio ahead of the show over on Instagram at Gio Farino. Good friend of mine. And we've had another Snacky Poo request, another priority request in from James Martin. The James Martin. Let me find you on the board here. James. Dropping you down to 18 snackies. Thank you so much. And he's requested Calling All Destroyers by Czar. We'll play that right now for you. Thank you so much. Coming up next, Calling All Destroyers by Czar. Pushed to the top of the list by James. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. 1-800-SNACKY-POO is the number you want to call. 1-800-SNACKYPOO.com. That's where you go if you want to support me directly. And today, thanks to our anonymous, mysterious, elusive, even enigmatic, esoteric, mystical matchbacker. Every Snacky Poo is actually 2 Snacky Poos today. Thank you so much. And we're 10% of the way to having the budget for my short film. Hell yeah, this is Czar, Calling All Destroyers. From the self-titled album released in 2000, A Blast from the Past. You know that's 26 years ago. 26. We got another direct request in from Run. Thank you so much. BYOB by System of a Down. Holy shit. We'll cue that up and we'll bump it right to the top of the list. Thank you so much. That's up next. BYOB by System of a Down, courtesy of Continue the Run. Stealth is very excited. Stealth says, yes! God tier request. Hell yeah. Off to a great start today, here in the first hour of Chris in the Morning. I am completely losing track of, like, everything. I need a second monitor. I need a second monitor so badly. But it's not a priority. I've got my emails over on my laptop for looking out for snackies. We got YouTube chat open in multiple places. We got TikTok chat over the top. We got Tidal. We've got any number of weird apps that I had to download to route all the audio around. I hope it's worth it, and I hope everybody's having a great time. Cat Kit Attack says it's so nice to hear this meanwhile doing homework. Hell yeah. What's the homework? Are you acing it? Take your time. Do you need any help? I can help you cheat. If it's something I know. If it's not, you're on your own. Hell yeah. We got another Snacky Poo request in from Stealth. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. And Stealth would like Satan Hussein, Darren Malakian. He's the king of being on the nose, isn't he? He's Nobody ever accused Darren of being subtle, did they? Jeez. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. I'll get that queued up and bumped to the top of the list for you. This is BYOB by his main band. Oh! We're going to bump that to the top of the list. There we go. Scars on Broadway, baby. Oh, it's maths homework, everybody. It's maths homework the cat's got. We're all here to help. We're all here to help. I can bridge the divide between the chats. I can relay messages. Just let us know. We're all now doing cat's homework. Thank you. Thank you in advance, everybody. Love that beat. Love that like ahead of the beat, like really like aggro kind of ahead of the beat thing that they do in this track. It's so good. Robin says, I can count at least to 20, maybe 21. Keep those requests coming in as well. They're not just for people who have Snacky Poo. Of course, they are the ruling elite here in Chris in the Morning world. Those who hold the Snacky Poos hold the power, but you can drop regular requests in the chat as well. Remember, our vibe currently is guns, drugs, rock and roll, bar brawls, and fist fights. Anything to that kind of gets you in that vibe. Let us know in the chat. Drop your song requests. Why do they always send the ball? Shuto says, if you all haven't seen the last Meals episode with Serge, I highly recommend it. It's such a good insight into the guy, and they make a literal banana terracotta pie for him. I have really been enjoying Last Meals recently. I've been working through some of the back catalogue. He's such a wonderful interviewer. They do their research, and I think he creates a really enjoyable space. It's really fun to watch. I'll definitely check that out. I just watched the Vic Kalis one. And I did, I think it started with Brennan Lee Mulligan. I've watched a couple others. He's giving Hot Ones a run for their money because I think he may be a... I know that Hot Ones do their research as well. I think that he might be a better... He might at least be like a warmer host. I don't know. I like his vibe. I'm not used to hearing the original version of this. I edited this album myself. I made me and a friend made our own version called Mesmetize, which combines all the best parts of Mesmerize and Hypnotize into one album. And we made that track a lot shorter. This is Satan Hussein by Darren Malakian and Scars on Broadway. Super chat requested by Stealth Path. Thank you so much. Keep those requests coming. Elijah says, Bing, guess what? I'm getting my new piercing today. Hell yeah. If you don't mind sharing with the group. Where is it? What are you getting pierced? This is fun. I've mixed feelings about Darren. He's an interesting guy. He's a bit of a diva. And try as he might, he's just not quite the poet that Serge is. I think that what makes System of a Down really, one of the things that makes System of a Down so wonderful is their kind of clashing heads as creatives. When you take one of them away, there's not that same, I don't know, magic. What's up, Tom Todd Spooky? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Elijah's getting their nose bridge pierced. Whoa. Whoa. That bit. Up at the top. That's pretty intense. Good luck. I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. I've never heard this track before. I can't say I've listened to very much Scars on Broadway. For aforementioned reasons. I heard the pain levels in that part are pretty high, so yeah, wish me luck, says Elijah. We're all rooting for you, Elijah. Coming up next, we've got a track from the new Goon album, followed by Love You Less by Joji, Cannonball by Zach Bryan, Junkies in Love by That Handsome Devil, and loads more coming up on Chris in the Morning. We've still got the Charla Dars. We're going to listen to some new Robbie Williams from his brand new record. And we're going to listen to some new Zoo. This is Goon. And I'm still looking for some more barroom brawl music. I'm going to cue something up. We're going to get some truck fighters up in here. And we're going to get some Viagra boys going. We're going to queue up Toad. Hey! We got another direct Snacky Poo request from James. Thank you so much. Hayloft, Mother and Mother. Sorry, Hayloft, Mother, Mother. Did you want Hayloft or Hayloft 2? I'm going to queue up Hayloft. That's up next. Courtesy of James, thank you so much. What's up, Coop? Just a reminder to anyone considering supporting the stream, 1-800-SnackyPoo.com. That's the number that you need to dial. And today, courtesy of our mysterious matchbacker, every one of them is actually 2. Thank you. Can't do it without your support. And we're raising funds for my animated short, my 2026 animated short. It's called Thank You. And we're already over 10% of the way to the goal. We've raised £250 so far. Thanks to you guys, your generosity this week and last week. Over 10% of the way to our £2,500 goal. All of which is going to animators and artists, background artists, animators. The incredible Sarah Schreck, who's been helping on my essay channel. She's involved in doing the backgrounds. We're also maybe going to get a second background artist in. And I'm endeavoring to pay the animators once they're attached. You know, it's not the biggest salary in the world, but it will be fair payment, because that's how we roll here. And I can't do that without you. Thank you. This track is so chill. I kind of moved things around, actually. We're gonna do Joji first, and then we're gonna do Mother, if that's okay with James, because I kind of got ahead of myself and forgot there were things in the queue. What's up, not L? I'm not Christopher Bingham. Hello. No, I am. Hey, I'm Bing. What's up? Welcome to the stream. This is a music discovery show that I do every week. I just recently started doing it on TikTok for the first time, so apologies if it's a little bit rough. We've been doing this first as a podcast and then as a live stream on YouTube for over 4 years now. Welcome to the show. Stick around. Discover some great music. We're listening to Goon right now. Up next, Joji. This goes out to my good friend Gio, who requested this over Instagram ahead of the show. Thank you so much. And welcome to the chat, anyone who's just joined us. This is Chris in the Morning. We're going to be here for another 2 hours discovering amazing music together, sharing recommendations, building a playlist of eclectic, amazing tunes. This is Love You Less, which just recently came out this month by Joji. Can anybody help Kat with their maths? Kat, let us know. What's the problem? Kat's doing their maths homework. Kat, what are your preferred pronouns so I can get them right? Hey Olivia. Oh, is the music coming out of the right channel? It should be coming out of both. Where are you listening? On Discord? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, it's proper, like, equations. Okay, hang on. I can't copy it. Hang on. I gotta type it out into the YouTube chat. We're gonna get this sorted for you. The equation is brackets 2 to the 2. God, it's been so long since I needed to do this. How do I do the little there? Brackets to the 2 to the 3 to the 3rd plus cos brackets pi times tan brackets 7 pi over 4 equals question mark. Here you go. Here's your maths problem, everybody. We're helping Kat cheat on their homework. If anyone can solve that in the chat, let me know. Extra credit. I'll give you a snacky poo. Stealth says I hated trig. Hell nah. Coop says I stank at algebra. Boop. I'm not sure what's going on with your music, Olivia. From everything I can see, I should be mono in OBS. That's looking healthy to me. There's no music coming through OBS. And on Discord, Shoutbird. I'm just checking Kenku. Yeah, loopback is channel 1 and 2, left and right. Not sure. Sorry, it might be unique to you, I'm afraid. Hey, WRX, welcome back. This is Hayloft by Mother, and I'm loving it so far. This one was super chat requested by James. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. 1-800-snackipoo.com if you want to support me directly. 2 for 1 today, courtesy of our match backer. Thank you. Anybody? Continue the run. 64 plus cos pi times tan 7 pi over... yeah, wait. Okay, well, Run's given us... has simplified it a little bit, right? I believe that 2 to the 2 to the 3 is 64. Is that correct? Run says cos pi is -1. Oh, it's 65. Cass says 65. Cass says... I think I've got it. Wait, I've got it. Okay, guys. Did we help? Did we help? Please tell me we helped.
I'm a flibbertigibbet.
I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
This is fantastic. I'm really jamming to this. I'm saving this Mother album. It's called Oh My Heart, 2008. Definitely going to be listening to this after the show. Hey Harvey, what's up? My succulent Harvey poo. Brilliant track. This is Cannonball by Zach Bryan, shifting gears a little bit with some new country. This is from his brand new album that just came out. It's called With Heaven on Top. And I've never listened to this track before. I'm very hyped. Yeah, this is the... James says we're about to have the slowest bar brawl in the world. Yeah, this is the moment where it goes to slow motion. It cuts to slow motion and we're tracking out. And there's bottles flying and... There you go. There's the picture. Bullet time, yeah, you're right. Thank you, Harvey Fry, celebrating being a member of the YouTube channel for 16 months. Huge, huge commitment. Thank you so much. And one of my longest supporters. Thank you. And to celebrate, Harvey has requested D2S1 Fish, brackets, slowed. Let's see if it's on title. Found it. We'll add that to the queue. Thank you so much. That's coming up right after this. Up next, D2S1, followed by That Handsome Devil, Truck Fighters, and Viagra Boys. And then we'll get our second round of requests in. I'm open to suggestions for vibes, by the way. Let me know. Elijah's in the process of drawing me. Very exciting. Share it in the Discord afterwards if you can. Also, welcome to the chat, Ivan. Sorry I missed you. And thank you, everybody, sending little roses and arrows and things. I really appreciate it. I have not yet figured out what they do, where they go, but I do understand they cost you money. Thank you. If you want to support me directly and get a priority shout out, get your name on the screen, go to 1-800-SnackyPoo.com. Ooh, that's an interesting one from Run, a vibe for Greek astrology / zodiac or Chinese New Year signs. That could be fun. Zodiac, tarot. Also, Stealth is letting us know that their Tamagotchi just woke up. Serious business. Whoa! Shut up, Siri. No one was talking to you. No one was talking to you, Siri. Huff my farts, Siri. Ooh, this is dreamy. This is Fish, brackets, slowed down, D2S1. This goes out to Harvey, my sweet Harvey Poo, as a direct Snacky Poo request. What's up? And hey to everybody just joining. Hello, Jackie. Hey, Sarah. Welcome back. I'm a little sick, so I might just listen in the stream like a perv without music. Well, if you do fancy listening to the music, it's really, really cute right now. It is currently a very sick-friendly piece of music, I think. Kat is thanking us all for the help with the maths. No, Kat, thank you. And good luck. I hope it was right. What a beautiful little track. Thank you, Harvey. This is Junkies in Love, That Handsome Devil. Appropriately from an album called Drugs and Guns for Everyone. Thank you. Couple more tracks in this vibe, then we're going to get a new one going. Stick around, this is Chris in the Morning. We got loads of great stuff. I'm going to play you some more Chartreuse. Jackie's asking where the playlists are. Now, so far, unfortunately, with the way that Tidal is different from Spotify, we're not actually making playlists, unfortunately. I tried it with different things. I tried it with Apple. I tried it with Tidal. I tried different ways of doing it. I would have to be doing kind of twice as much. I would have to add it to the queue, and then I would have to add it to a playlist. And that was going to break stuff. So unfortunately, there aren't playlists, but you will be able to dive into the VOD playlist here on YouTube. You can always go back to old streams and just kind of flick through them and find what we were listening to. They're all unlisted, but they're all in a playlist that you can have access to. Boop. Todd Spooky's saying that my voice is quiet. Anybody else having that issue? Let me know. Loving this track, by the way. I can't remember who requested it, but it's great. Thank you. I am worried I'm a little quiet on over on TikTok, but as far as I can see on YouTube, all the levels should be very healthy. Plus, you can just turn me up and down. If you're doing it the old-fashioned way, you've got independent volume controls. I can turn myself up a bit on TikTok. That was a great track. That was fantastic. Boop. How's that? We're a little bit louder on TikTok. This is Gargarismo by Truck Fighters. God, it's chunky. This is from an album called Gravity X that came out in 2005. Truck Fighters are so good. If you like Queens of the Stone Age, if you like Kios, if you like any of that kind of desert rock stuff, and you don't listen to Truck Fighters, fix that right now. Oh! You don't need to tell me to scream. I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, it is so crunchy, isn't it? Oh, it's so good. Oh! Oh my goodness. I'm going to change up the atmosphere over on TikTok. Let's get a different vibe going. We're sparking. Nah, that's too much. We're glittering. No, that's too much. How about a little bit? Something subtle. How about that? Little heart bubbles. That'll do. Got a scoot, says Shuto. Something came up. Don't worry, man. Have a lovely rest of your day. I hope everything's good. Coming up later on Chris in the Morning, we got the Charladars from their new album. I'm going to play at least one of those. We're going to listen to some new Robbie Williams. Some brand new Robbie Williams, everybody. Some brand new Zoo. Some noisy shit. We're going to get into it. We're going to get real messy here on Chris in the Morning. Don't go anywhere. 1-800-SnackyPoo.com if you want to support the stream. Oh! That riff. That riff, man. All of your donations from this stream are going towards the budget for my animated short that I want to make this year. And thank you to our mysterious match backer. They know who they are. You'll get 2 Snacky Boos for the price of 1 today if you go to 1-800-snackyboo.com. And we're celebrating James, who just got tickets to see Jelly Haha on their upcoming headline tour. Very, very cool, and I'm very jealous. Maybe we'll play some Jelly Haha. Ooh, what a great track. I agree, Jackie. Glad you like it. As we enter our second hour here on Chris in the Morning, let me tell you some really great personal news. But first, I'm going to get our second vibe check going over on the YouTube chat. Dropping that poll now. Go ahead and cast your votes. Your 3 options, for those of you not watching on YouTube, your 3 options are Night Skies, Magic Symbols, Deep Depression Music, or 3, Loud Nasty Noise. That's 1, Night Skies and Magic Symbols, 2, Deep Depression Music, or 3, Loud Nasty Noise. Let me know in the chat if you want to vote, and if you're here on YouTube or watching horizontally, you can cast a vote in the poll. Tom Tord don't want to sway you, but Tom Tord Spooky says, I need depression music, all caps. This is Viagra Boys from their incredible album Welfare Jazz that was released in 2021. Wow. Already 5 years old, this album. And we got a Snacky Boo request in from Continue the Run, burning through their astonishing stockpile of snackies. Baby Lasagna, Rim Tim, Taggy Dim. And let me know if you want that up right next, or do you want to add it to the new vibe? Let me know in the chat. For the current vibe. Okay, then we'll bump it right to the top of the list. Thank you. Peace out, Elijah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning into the stream. We'll be back every week, every Wednesday. You know where to find me. Good luck with your piercing. Good luck, man. I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. And it's going to look sick. And hey, if it doesn't look sick, don't even worry about it. I had a piercing once, didn't suit me. I let it grow back.
Olivia, if you're still having issues with the sound, it might just might be a case that you need to like close and reopen Discord, or check your audio output settings on Discord or on system preferences. I'm not quite sure what would be causing that, I'm afraid. Sorry. So far in the poll, Night Skies and Magic Symbols is winning, but there's still time to cast your vote if you want to. It is far and away the lead right now. Sorry to anyone who needed depression music. This is Rim Tim Taggy Dim by Baby Lasagna. Super requested by Continue the Run. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. And he got a big reaction out of Kat over in the chat on TikTok. Yes, Eurovision, Croatia. Hell yeah. Woo! It's intense. I'll give it that. What's up, Generic? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you back. Hi and bye to Charlie over on TikTok. Hey! We've had some snacky poos through from a new person whose name I don't recognize. Make yourself known in the chat. I don't want to dox you if you'd rather not. If you'd rather I not use your name, let me know in the chat. And thank you for purchasing 2 snacky poos. Thank you for supporting the stream. Or did I write you down? Did I already write this down? I don't think I have you in my notes. Is it you, Tom Todd Spooky? Oh wait, I think I know who it is, because your username is... I think your username is very similar to your name. But you haven't chatted in a while. This is Hush Hush by Bright Futures, by the way, while I get to the bottom of this mystery. Whoever you are, thank you for the snackies. When you want to tell me who you are, I'll add you to the ledger. Thank you. The name begins with A. And while we're sorting that out, I think we can end the poll. Our new vibe, everybody, is in Night Skies and Magic Symbols. I repeat, your new vibe, your theme for requests is night skies and magic symbols. Drop your requests in the chat starting now. Don't be afraid to request more than one song.
just go ahead and like spam the chat with all your song recommendations along these lines, and I'm going to add a few to the queue. Thank you. And we've had a direct request in from James. Right out the gate. He was ready for it. Devil's Choir, Digital Daggers. We'll get that queued and bumped to the top of the new vibe for you. Thank you. And another one as well from Robin, Spending a Snacky. Follower by Slumbernaut. Robin says, the first song I ever requested. They're both queued up for you. Thank you so much. And we got another one, another Snacky Poo, 2 more Snacky Poo requests in. And I'm gonna piece 2 and 2 together there, and I'm gonna say that you're the person who purchased 2 Snacky Poos because your name is in your username. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. I don't know whether you were sending messages and they weren't coming through or not, but we're gonna add you to the list. Thank you. And thanks to our mysterious benefactor today, your 2 Snacky Poos actually become 4. Thank you. And you're using one straight away to request Hopeless by Dion Farris. Great choice. They're all queued up. And we got a direct Snacky Poo request in from Sarah. Thank you so much. It's all go here with a new vibe. Green Grass of Tunnel by Mum. I don't know how to say that, but thank you. I can't keep up. Hang on. I can't keep up. I'll be right with you, everybody in the chat. Bam. This is I'm Losing It, by the way, which is a title I connect with on a deep level right now. Chartreuse, their brand new album. It's called Bless You and Be Well. It's absolutely beautiful. If you're liking what you hear, check it out. This is the second track from this album I've played today because it's wonderful. We've got more Snacky Poo requests coming in. Hell yeah, I can't keep up. If I miss anything, by the way, you just don't be afraid to kick my butt in the chat. But I believe the next one down is another one from Sarah, Find Home by Greenhouse. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, everybody. And James has got another one in, Hex by Arc Patrol. What a queue. What a whole load of tracks lined up. Thank you so much, everyone. I am going to get to the regular requests as well. I'm going to scroll back up and I'm going to look at everyone's normal requests too once I've sorted all this out. Thank you. You're right, Anand. There are so many more options for this queue, for this vibe. Night Skies and Magical Symbols is the theme, by the way. If anyone needed a reminder for their requests. Night Skies and Magical Symbols. Up next, we've got Devil's Choir, Digital Daggers, Follower by Slumbernaut, Hopeless by Dion Farris, Green Grass of Tunnel by Mum, Find Home by Greenhouse, and Hex by Arc Patrol. All of those are Snacky Poo super chat requests from you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. You're being so generous today. Thank you so much. I wish I could run long today, honestly, but I have a hard out. Because I'm going to go play with some swords. This is Devil's Choir by Digital Daggers. Thank you, everybody. And shout out to Jackie, celebrating being a member for 16 months, a member over on YouTube, a paid up cool blogger on YouTube for 16 whole months. And she's requesting 2 Lost Souls by Odd Behavior. I'll get that queued. It's the first one I can't find today. That's the first one I haven't been able to find, Jackie, so let me know. It may not be on Tidal. If you're able to search, maybe you can point me in the right direction. Otherwise, let me know a substitute song, and I'll add that to the queue. Thank you. In the meantime, our resident opera singer has requested Unstoppable by Leanne LaHavas. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Emily, bringing you down to just one snacky. 1-800-SnackyPoo.com if you want to re-up. And now I'm going to get into the chat as well. I'm going to scroll back up into the chat. I'm going to have a look at everybody's requests. Thank you so much. Having a great time today. I told you I had personal news. I have personal news. For those of you who watch the stream a lot, you will have noticed, you can't help but have noticed that sometimes my eye rolls up into my head. Because I have an extremely weak muscle. I have a really bad squint, which has slowly got worse over many years. Oh, this track is huge. Anyway. Oh, this is great. Anyway, the good news is I finally have my date for my squint surgery. I have a date. I'm getting, if all goes according to plan, I'm going in for my squint surgery on the afternoon of the 17th of February. That's right, gang. They're going to cut into my face. I think it's about here. And they're going to just have a little poke around, and they're going to mess with the muscles in my eye. And then I won't have a squint anymore, hopefully, if it all works. I'm really excited. I'm very excited about it. Because it is really exhausting having like low-level double vision, like all the time. It's very frustrating. Like, one of the reasons I think if you're paying a lot of attention, if you're watching the stream and paying attention to me, sometimes you will notice that I have a hard time catching up with the chat, or like I flub something, I read something wrong, and it's because I'm constantly I'm working very hard, and doing these in the afternoon doesn't help because I'm already tired. So I'm really looking forward to being able to like read without the words, you know, doing this all the time. Really looking forward to that. So I'm very excited for them to cut into my face. This is Follower by Slumbernaut. Thank you so much. All of these are super chat requests, by the way. I haven't even got to the regular requests. But let me do that now. I'm going to spend some time. 1-800-SnackyPoo.com if you do want to support the show And today, thanks to our mysterious benefactor, 2 for 1. And that's not me giving it away. That's not me giving you freebies. That is our matchbacker who really wants to help me make my animated short film, and I really appreciate it. The next 50 snacky poos are match-backed by a friend of the show. Cat Kid Attack says, I associate magic with... I know my girlfriend is a witch by October Country. Ooh. My girlfriend is a witch. There it is. Add to the queue. This is very much... This one really hits the vibe. I could do a pagan ritual to this. And now I've said it, obviously. Now I've said that, I'm thinking of... Who am I thinking of? Hai Lung. Cue up an old favorite. Yeah, it's a little bit like, I don't think it's using a laser. It's not operating on the eyeball itself like LASIK, because the problem is not with the eye. Ironically, I have really, really great vision. It's just that one eye wants to be looking up at the sky and one eye wants to be looking forward. So what they do, it's actually hilarious. I find it quite funny, you know, sometimes when modern medicine seems really kind of janky, when you're told how it works and then you're like, really? Really? That's the best we can come up with? The solution, according to modern medical science, is one muscle is really weak, so the other one is overpowers it constantly, right? So that's why it's being pulled. There's one that pulls, that makes your eye go up, and there's another one underneath that pulls to make the eye go down, and that one's weaker than the other one, so they're constantly kind of being overpowered. And the solution, according to modern medical science, is, get this, they can't do anything about the weak muscle, so they weaken the strong one. So essentially, a very talented eye specialist is going to cut into my face and damage the other one for me. So they're just going to even out the damage. Which I think is very funny. I think it's really funny. I would love to know how, like, I'd love to know the process there when they figured that out. And then whoever did figure it out was like, well, that's me done. I'm done for the day. That seems like a decent solution. Let's leave it there, shall we? Anyway, yeah, 17th of September, somebody's going to cut into my fucking face. I'm not scared about the face cutting, actually. The only thing that makes me nervous is going under general anesthetic. I've never done it as an adult. Something about losing time, losing control, that is very daunting to me. I am quite nervous about that aspect. You're listening to Dion Farris, by the way. Up next, Mum, Greenhouse, Arc Patrol, Leanne LaHavas, October Country, and much, much more. Here on Chris in the Morning, we're halfway through our second hour. This is a strictly 3-hour show today, so we are going to have to keep it... I'm going to have to keep an eye on how much we queue up, but we've got so much stuff. So much amazing stuff coming up. I do see super chats and snackies coming in as well. Thank you so much. I'm falling behind because I'm telling you my stories.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
But we've just had a couple of direct snacky boos in from Olivia. Thank you so much. Friend of the show. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. And thanks to our mysterious benefactor today, those 2 snacky boos become 4. Bringing your total in the ledger to 7. Thank you. If you want to spend them at any point, let me know with all caps Snacky Poo followed by your song request. Just like Continue the Run has just done. Burning another from her amazing stockpile to request Niaz Benny Benny. Let me cue that up for you. There it is. I'm going to add that to the queue, and then I'm going to bump it to the top of the supers, which I think is there. I think it's there. That's coming up. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. This one goes out to Sarah Shrek. This and the next are both snacky poos from Sarah, both artists that I've never heard of. Sarah's laid up in bed feeling sick today. So everybody send your thoughts and prayers. Maybe spam some emojis in the chat to help Sarah feel better. Sarah's a very talented artist, multidisciplinary talent. Is Sarah Shrek. Friend to animals, jazz lover, yoga instructor, artist, creator, animator, and currently sick. Kat over on TikTok is sending their warmest regards. Still working and cranking, says Sarah. Still working and cranking. Hey, it's like I always say, you got to do both of those things in equal measure to stay happy. Morgan Scott in the chat, by the way, over on TikTok. I was so distracted that I think they're already gone now. But thank you, Morgan, for popping in. Hi, Bing. I'm at work, so I never get to catch you, but it's good to see you. Good to see you too, Morgan. Hi and bye. My TikTok friends are so fleeting. They're in, they're out, they're in, they're out. They come and they go. This is beautiful, by the way. Great suggestion here from Sarah Shrek. Sarah Shrek lay on her deathbed, still cranking out the jams. Peace out, Tom Todd Spooky. Thank you for being here. And everybody, I'm very, very proud to announce, I'm incredibly proud to announce that Cat Kit Attack has finished their maths homework. And the crowd goes wild. Fuck yeah. Olivia asks, how do you like Tidal compared to the other services? I quite enjoy it, actually. I had used Tidal briefly previously when I thought, a few years ago, I thought about switching, and then I didn't. Partly because of this show. I like the layout. It's clean. I love the I like, as you can kind of see, right, that I'm using the next and the play queue function. It's a lot more similar to other platforms like Apple Music, where you can have like play right now or add it to the bottom, which is a little bit more difficult. I feel like is a little bit more difficult in Spotify. It's not cluttered with podcasts and video and stuff, because which Spotify is always trying to cram down your throat. But so far, I feel like the catalog is more or less the same for my purposes. So I'm not like running into anything that I don't have or that I can't find. But I have only really used it for the shows so far this year. I haven't used it very much as just like a regular listener this year, because I haven't been traveling very much. I've been listening to a lot of CDs in my office because I'm an old man, as you know. I've been listening to CDs, I've been listening to vinyl. I've been using my own music server, which I run with a program called Jellyfin and Finamp on my phone. So I haven't actually used it very much as a listener, but so far, I mean, you can see it looks great. Search is really nice, and I really like this for the show. I really like this view where you can see the thing that's playing big and you can see what's next, and I don't know, there's something really clean about that I like. No mini discs, no, sorry, Run, although I have been considering getting a tape deck. I've resisted the urge thus far, but I think I might get a tape deck. And hey, Teddy Z is here in the TikTok chat. A convert. Banished from the YouTube chat to TikTok. Thank you for dropping in. We got another Snacky Poo request in. Thank you so much, and another direct priority request. Spending one of your two, right? Because you did a priority already. Let me know if I've done the maths there correctly. You should be down to 2. You bought 2, you got 2 extra for free today, and you've had 2 requests. Thank you so much. Requesting Free by Seal. Let me cue that up for you. Thank you so much. And since I've got you in the chat, let me know what your preferred pronouns are. I want to get them right. Are you somebody who's been here the whole time and your username is just different, or are you a new viewer? Tell us a bit about yourself. Well, I cue that up for you. Thank you. That's going to be on in 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks time. He, him, and no. I shan't tell you anything. Tell us your deepest secrets, Anand. A new viewer, your time loop videos were in my algorithm. Hey! Well, thank you for making it all the way over to Chris in the Morning on my other channel. I appreciate you being here. I hope you stick around, and I hope these streams are enjoyable for you and you get to discover loads of amazing music with us. We love doing these. If you haven't already joined the Discord, I guess you are listening. I hope you're listening to the Discord. I can't see you in the Discord. So maybe you're streaming on your own music software. But thank you so much for being here. Oh, you are hanging out in the Discord. Cool. Data science for comms. Well, if you're listening via the stage, I hope you're enjoying the music. If you're queuing stuff up yourself, I hope, however you're listening to stuff, I hope you're enjoying it. This is Hex by Arc Patrol. I need a new explainer sound. I need to make a new explainer sound this week. I'm going to put that on my list. That is a priority. This is very cool. Hex by Arc Patrol. I can't remember who. This was a super, but I can't remember who it was because we had so many in a row. But it's awesome. This is going in my personal likes. I mean, I've liked everything. I've liked everything we've listened to so far. I don't think there's been a single track so far today that I haven't enjoyed. Run says, I'm mentally exhausted and this music is slowly rejuvenating me. That's what we like to hear. I might have to stand up. It's time. It's time. We need standing energy. Standing energy, Bing. Halfway through the stream today, and honestly, my back was starting to hurt. Oh! Let me just stretch. Let me just stretch a little bit here. Ah! Ah! Oh no! Ah! I knocked my sound panel. Oh God. Oh. I encourage everybody in the chat to get up for a little stretch. Looks like you need it. Oh my goodness. You didn't hear that, but my back clicked pretty bad. Pretty bad. Welcome to the stream, Melody. Melody Causeway is here on TikTok. What's up? Requesting some Thumpasaurus. I saw them live at Edinburgh Fringe a few years ago. I was there with an Underbelly show. They were also playing Underbelly, so we got to hang out a little bit. Really nice guys. This is Unstoppable by Leanne LaHavis. I think this was super chat requested by Emily. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who supported the stream today. 1-800-SnackyPoo.com if you want to support me directly. 1-800-SnackyPoo.com is the number you need to dial. And today, thanks to our enigmatic, mysterious matchbacker, you will get 2 for the price of 1. That's right. 1 Snacky Poo becomes 2. The next 50 Snacky Poos have been match-backed by somebody, a friend of the show, who really wants to help me make my animated short film, which is what we're fundraising for. We're like 15% of the way there. I'll add it up after the stream, but I think we're like 15, maybe even 20% of the way there. No, 15. Let's not get excited. Oh, it's cool. I need to listen to more Leanne LaHavis. This album is absolutely fantastic. Blood, released in 2015, 10 tracks. Such a great record. I need to give it another spin. Oh, it was James, sorry, not Emily. My apologies, James. There were so many back to back. I've become confused. I am a flibbertigibbet.
I'm a flibbertigibbet. I told you I was a flibbertigibbet.
You've been told. God, this track is great. If you're listening to over on TikTok, I see a few of you guys hanging out in the chat. Say hi. Let me know who you are. Tell me about yourself. Tell me how your Wednesday's going. And also, do let me know if I need to change the levels. If, you know, I'm too loud, I'm too quiet, music is too loud, music is too quiet. Just let me know. These are early days here doing it vertical. This is only the second time ever that we've done both vertical and horizontal at the same time. So, and I can't monitor the sound levels from where you are. So do let me know if anything needs changing. Thank you. I want to make sure everybody has a great time. Oh, wow. God, this track is so good. We've got so much queued up, this vibe is going to start drifting over into the third hour of Chris in the Morning, which is traditionally where we start getting a bit weird. I think maybe instead of a third vibe check today, we'll just say anything goes. I'm going to think about it. I'll mull it over. Hey! And we've got another Snacky Poo in, another direct Snacky Poo in, donation from Sarah. Thank you so much. Sarah Shrek, bumping you back up to 5, in fact, today. Thank you. Thanks to our anonymous backer. You get 2 for the price of 1 today. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me know anytime if you want a priority request here on Chris in the Morning. Oh my god, I've got too many windows. I got too many windows! I can't see what I'm doing! Peace out, Sarah. Thank you so much. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I think we're going to get weird with it in the third hour. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 tracks lined up, so that's going to be quite a long time. When we get a bit closer to the bottom, we're going to maybe put a hold on normal requests for the time being, and give the playlist a bit of room to breathe. You can still bring your snacky poos, your directs, and your super chats in at any point. Let me know. And when we get a little bit further down the playlist, I'll decide what we're going to do with the last few minutes today. If you're new here, I hope you've had a good time. I hope you've discovered some lovely new tracks, some music that maybe you've saved and you're going to check out later on. Maybe you found a new favorite. Our vibe right now, our very loose theme right now on the second hour of Chris in the Morning is night skies and magical symbols. To that end, this is Benny Benny by Niaz. And I'm liking what I'm hearing so far. We are going to listen to new Robbie Williams. We haven't done that yet. I keep circling it in my notes.
For anyone curious, the new album by Robbie Williams that just came out this month, it's called Britpop. I haven't listened to any of it yet. Maybe we'll queue up a couple of these. If anyone in the chat has listened to it already and has a favorite track, do let me know. Oh yes, Jackie, thank you. Gothic Romance. We bumped that up. Thank you. Jackie's celebrating 16 months as a member of the YouTube channel. Got lost in the sauce a little bit there, but there is your request. Gothic Romance by Odd Behavior coming up next on Chris in the Morning. Guys, I'm so excited to play with swords. I'm so excited. Straight after this stream ends, I'm out the door. I'm already in my sweats and my trainers and everything because I've got to go straight out the door. Because I'm going to a sword... I'm going to a sword fighting class with a friend of mine. I've never done it before. I'm looking forward to the upper body workout. I'm looking forward to meeting some fun people. I don't quite know what to expect, but it should be fun. Robin asks, long swords or fencing? I don't know. I think long swords. I think it's the people that run it, I think, run various types of classes, and I think they are trained in fencing as well. From their website, I think you can also do fencing classes, but I think this is a like a long sword type of a deal. My friend is a big like D&D and fantasy nerd, so I think that's what he would have picked. I'm excited. I assume as a newbie they'll give me a wooden one or something, but it'll still be fun. Work up an appetite, have a late dinner. It's going to be a great day. It has already been a great day. But I've been looking forward to this all week. This is Gothic Romance by Odd Behavior. This one goes out to Matza Jackie. Thank you so much, Jackie in the chat, who's been a member of the YouTube for 16 months. Also, a friend of mine and a really talented animator, creator of Mad Mutants. Previously worked on Ed's World when I was back there. And all-round interesting person. This one goes out to you. Thank you. And it's beautiful so far. Sorry, I hit the mic. I hit the mic stand, I'm sorry. But this is beautiful so far, thank you. Interesting is right, says Jackie. Jackie, have you ever been in one of my streams where I talked about Vague 003? I think you'd like them. They've got some stuff on streamers, but they also have a lot more stuff on
Bandcamp that isn't available anywhere else. I think you'd really enjoy it. vague003.bandcamp.com. I particularly love an EP called Heaven Knows. I listened to that. It is like deeply kind of dark synth with emo and like samples from movies and stuff. It's a gross little EP, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. Check it out. That goes for anyone, actually. If you're enjoying this, but you wish it went a bit like Wubby, Heaven Knows by Vague003. Cat's loving it over on the TikTok. Nice to see you're still here. I hope you're enjoying some much-earned relaxation after your homework. Some well-earned rest. Giving me a little bit, just that little chord there. I've been playing Clair Obscur, finally. I should have talked about this when Sarah was in the chat. They fucking love that. She fucking loves that game. Finally getting around to playing Expedition 33. And some of these chords here are reminding me of that composer who worked on the soundtrack. I could listen, for anyone who knows the game, I could listen to the music, the background music in the mana. I could listen to the mana music for hours. I could just stand there and have it on a loop for like, I could work, I think I could do an entire day's work with the mana music on a loop, and I wouldn't notice. I would love it. That little guitar lick, that tiny little guitar lick that leaves you wanting more. So cool. This is Anowana by Hai Lung. For anyone who doesn't know, this is a ridiculous, amazing, I want to say Norwegian. They're one of those Scandi countries. They sing in ye olde gibberish. And all of their music is inspired by traditional Scandinavian folk music and pagan rituals. It's incredible. I wonder if is the mana music on the official soundtrack album? Lorien Testard. I can't see it. I might have missed it. God, there's a lot of pieces of music on this soundtrack. There's a lot of music on this soundtrack. Can't see it anywhere. If anyone with a bit more, who is not currently running a live show, could see whether it's in that album somewhere, I'd appreciate it. Robin says, saw these guys this year, 20,000 people in a pitch black tent. To that sound, absolutely otherworldly. Olivia also says, my former roommate saw them live and said their concerts are insane. Yeah, I have a couple of friends who saw them last summer, and I have to do it. I've got to do it. Bucket list band. Bucket list band for me. Oh, it's called Our Painted Family, says Olivia. Our Painted Family. Or is it not by... Is it just not on the album? So I'm seeing these, but they're probably covers, right? Hey Liz, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. We got about an hour to go, so you got plenty of Chris in the Morning left if you want to hang around. Melody says this is a vibe, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, it is. I'm turning it up in my headphones. Oh, ooh, ooh. The plot thickens, everybody. The plot thickens regarding Lauriane Testard. I'm probably saying the surname wrong. According to the composer, the absence of the 5 mana tracks from the soundtrack wasn't a mistake or a desire not to release them. I've been keeping them aside for a little project I'd like to bring to life. It's something fun that I look forward to sharing with you, but I need a bit more time to make it happen. Very curious. I got that from Reddit, a user linking to a post of theirs on Twitter. They're on YouTube, but they're not on streamers. This is My Girlfriend is a Witch by October Country. This one goes out to, I want to say Kat over on TikTok. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. We queued up so much music earlier on in the show that now I've completely forgotten whose everyone was, but thank you. This makes me want to like old-fashioned. It's like the B-52s. It makes me want to do this. Hey Els, what's up? How are you finding Tidal? I'm enjoying it so far. I think that they've improved a lot since they first launched. When they launched, it was a shit show. It wasn't very good. The launch itself was a very strange, out-of-touch affair, but I think the software's improved. I think the library's pretty good. And they're doing really cool things. They have quite a few interesting offerings for, like, if you're a DJ, they've got like a DJ tier where you can like, they've got integrations with all the major turntables. I think that's that's very smart and cool, and nobody else is doing it. And they seem to have this part where they're supporting up and coming artists. I don't exactly know how it works. But when I use the mobile device, when I use the mobile app, I see bands that nobody knows about that are like up and comers who Tidal seem to be giving direct funding, which is big if true. Hello Liz, hello Nina, welcome to the stream. This is Chris in the Morning. It's a music discovery show. And we're currently listening to October Country, but now it's over. This is Florence and the Machine, Various Storms and Saints. Continuing our kind of moody, kind of mysterious, magical bonfires and witches and night skies and cauldrons and potions. That's our vibe right now. I hope you're enjoying it. Do stick around. If anyone has any more requests along these lines, do let me know in the chat. I might queue a couple more up. At any point, of course, if you have snacky boos in the bank or if you want a super chat on YouTube, you can get a priority request, which bumps right to the top of the list. And if you want to support the show, 1-800-snackyboo.com. Today only 2 for 1, courtesy of our match backer who wishes to remain anonymous and mysterious. Oh, we got a snacky boo in from James. Spending one of his many snackies. Please put this in the queue wherever, but could I please have Dopamine by Madeline? Absolutely. Ooh, I love the artwork from a single released in 2023, Dopamine. Available in French and English. James, would you like the version française, or would you like the regular version? Let me know. Nina asks, "What's my favorite food?" I don't know if I have a favorite food. So I love food so much. I'm such a hedonist when it comes to food. I like a little bit of everything. My ideal meal is loads of little things that I can pile up on my plate and have a bit of everything, which doesn't help answer your question. I prefer savory to sweet. Els says, everyone knows Chris's favorite food is V-Bucks. That's correct, actually. That's the answer. Oh my god, James says Tidal has a version of this song, the song that he requested, called Split Mind, that plays it in French on the left channel and English on the right. Dare we? That sounds very Chris in the Morning to me. Oh my god, split brain version. Absolutely. We're going to cue that up right next after this. Dopamine coming up next by Madeline, followed by Laura Marling, Seal, Thumpasaurus, the Charladars. What an interesting mix. What a very strange mix for the last hour of Chris in the Morning. Hell yeah. Stand by, I'm going to get some more requests from you in the chat. But wait till my signal. Wait for my bat signal. Elle says, very Chris dans le matin. We haven't queued up any new Robbie Williams yet. We need to listen. I started the stream 2 hours ago by saying we're going to listen to new Robbie Williams, and I don't want to be a liar. This is Dopamine, split brain version. One side of your headphones is going to be French and one side is going to be English. And then there's going to be me in the middle. That's fucked up. Whoa. Whoa. That's nuts. How have I never heard anyone do this before? That's insane. One side's French, one side's English. I'm amazed that works so well. It totally works. I'm so into it. Wow. Great recommendation. Thank you guys. Thank you for sharing. Holy shit. Chris in the morning, 1-800-snackyboo.com. If you're enjoying the show, shoot me a little snacky poo. Get yourself your name on the board. Thank you. Nina, I love Brazil. Are you kidding? Love Brazil. Wow. Wow, incredible. What a cool idea. What a cool idea and really well executed. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. That's going in the likes. Let's listen to some Robbie Williams. Goodness me. And while we're at it, we're going to cue up a track from the new Zoo. It's going to completely shatter the vibe, but I really want to hear it. This is Laura Marling. We'll go with the title track. There we go. That's queued up. Elle says, okay, what the fuck? Why is TikTok not available in the UK? I don't think that's accurate. I mean, I haven't had to download... Wait, no, I recently re-downloaded it. Maybe a week ago, because I uninstalled it over Christmas. I reinstalled it as recently as about a week and a half ago. So you can definitely get it. Maybe you need to get your mum to turn the parental lock off on your phone. Just a thought. And Jackie says, I'm sold. This is my last month on Spotify. Hey! Welcome to our side. It's not perfect, but I am really enjoying Tidal. And let me let you in on a secret. Let me let you all in on a little secret if you want to get a little cheeky little discount. You didn't hear this from me, but when I first created this Tidal account, I was in Poland. And as a result, my billing is in Polish zloty. And I can't change it. There's actually no way to change it. Which is fine by me, because it means that my subscription to Tidal is about £4.50 a month. And I think one might be able to replicate that effect if you had, say, a VPN. I think maybe you could do it that way. I think you could do it that way. Or you could go to a country like Poland and do it there. But that's maybe expensive. This is free by Seal. A classic. Haven't heard this in years. Now I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I think this was Anand who requested this, but I can't be certain. Thank you so much, whoever it was. Thank you to everyone who's who's purchased Snacky Poos today, who's done super chats on YouTube, who's celebrated being a member. If you do want to become a member on the YouTube, you get access to loads of unlisted older streams, and you get a special role in the Discord. You get access to you get the art chat and the music chat and all the extra members-only areas of the Discord. And every month that you're a member, you get to celebrate it. You basically get the equivalent of a priority request for your membership, as well as all those things. And if you want to support direct in another way, 1-800-snackyboo.com. That's the most effective way to support creators, is taking a few extra clicks. Ooh, Bearing Straight. That's a good idea. Good idea, Melody. Thank you. Jackie just cancelled her membership to Spotify. Hell yeah. Fuck Spotify. They're anti-music, anti-artist. Nothing but greed. Pro-AI, anti-human bullshit. Fuck them. They make a good product, I'll tell you that. They make a good software, and they ran a very tight business there for a little bit. They managed to completely disrupt the music industry, which was already on its knees. They finally cracked the one biggest problem that music had, which was piracy was easier. They made the legal option easier than piracy, and they did, in doing so, address a serious issue in the music industry, but they got too fucking high on their own shit. They got too goddamn high on the stink of their own shit and decided to put profit and shareholders ahead of artists in ways that are fucking unforgivable. Fuck Spotify. Jackie, for quitting Spotify, for cancelling your Spotify subscription, Jackie, I'm giving you a snacky poo. Stealth says, I wish I could speak like that at work. It is easy to forget how lucky I am to be able to do this at all. Thank you. This is Get on the Bus by Thumposaurus. Everybody fucking get the fuck up. Everybody get up. Ba-ba-bow. Ba-ba-bow. Annie, I'm a hawk. Annie, I'm a hawk. Uh-huh.
This is a serious music stream.
This is a serious music stream.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I haven't used my soundboard enough today. Everybody get on the bus. God, I'm so hyped to hit things with swords. I guess other swords. I guess that's what you hit with swords, right? You hit other swords. Peace out, Olivia. Thanks for coming. Okay, gang. Oh, that synth solo. Wow. Anything goes for the last half hour here on Chris in the Morning. We got 30 minutes to go till the end of the stream. Don't go anywhere. This has been a really good one so far. Stick around. Keep discovering amazing music with us. And as far as requests go, we're not going to do another vibe. I'm going to say anything goes. You want to listen to sludgy, nasty shit? You let me know in the chat. You want to listen to funky, jazzy bops? You let me know in the chat. You want to get on the bus with some sad emo shit, some nostalgic throwbacks? You want to listen to Friday by Rebecca Black? That one you got to pay for. This is Chris in the Morning, and you're listening to the Charladars. This is Stop Using My Love from their brand new album that just came out. It's called Your Picture, and it's retro vibey as fuck. Oh, what a fucking sound. What a sound. So good. So good. We got Jackie spending her snacky poo already. Thank you. You're on the board, you're off the board. Requesting Brighter from the Has-Been Hotel soundtrack. Because of course you are. Be careful what you wish for, huh? We'll bump that right to the top of the list. Thank you so much. That's up next. Emily is also spending one of her snacky poos. Where are you? Where are you on the board? I'm losing track. I can't read. There you are. You're off the board. You're off the board, my friend. That was your last snacky poo. Spent requesting Humming Chorus from Madame Butterfly by Puccini. Hell yeah, okay. This is gonna be the kind of thing where there's a lot of versions of it. You know this being in the classical world. You know that there's gonna be a lot of different versions of it. So if you have a favorite recording that you can see on screen, maybe let me know. We've got this one by they're all going to be different recordings. Let me know if you have a favorite. And yeah, you're right. This is I think this is the first time you've requested anything operatic. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish your message. The Slovak Philharmonic, if it's available. My bad. There we go. Is this it? Is this the recording? This looks like... I mean, Naxos. Naxos are reliable. We're going to cue that up. Thank you so much. That looks like the right one. Hell yeah. You can't go wrong with the Naxos release. I know that much. Parents' house is full of them. Bing, do you like Melanie Martinez? I love Melanie Martinez, and it was fans like you that introduced me to her. This is Brighter by from the Has-Been Hotel soundtrack. This one goes out to Jackie. Oh! Christian Ball, Sam Haft, Andrew Underberg. Recording for the original series soundtrack, Has-Been Hotel, Season 2. How was it, by the way? I didn't watch it. I know it is out. How was the latest season? Liz asks, Bing, quick question. Did you find out with the gifts I sent last week here on TikTok? I didn't, actually. I genuinely, I'm sure, I mean, I know that they happened. I know that I got some roses and things. I think because I'm not yet, I don't have 10,000 followers. I don't know if I'm actually able to earn money from those gifts yet. I don't know, maybe when I hit 10,000, maybe I'll get them. I don't really, it's so annoyingly hard to know. So I really don't know where they went, but thank you. Maybe don't send any more until I've figured it out. But if you want to support me directly for a little bit more, you can go to 1-800-SNACKY-POO. And Els has been a member of the channel on YouTube for 17 months. 17 months using that to request Cinderella model actrice. Okay. Up next, Humming Chorus. This one goes out to Emily. Anything goes here on the last half an hour of Chris in the Morning. Here's some beautiful opera for you. Ooh. It's a little quiet, this recording, compared to some pop music, so you might want to turn it up. Ooh. Ted's here on YouTube chat as well. Double fisting it, Teddy Z. And purchasing a whole fuck ton of snackies. Thank you so much, Ted. That's gonna be so loud compared to the music. I won't do that again, sorry. Spoiling this beautiful piece of music. But anyway, yes. Big supporter of the show, Teddy Z, just purchased six snacky poos for the ledger, which today, because of our super secret anonymous matchbacker, you actually get 6 free ones as well, so that's 12. That's 12! Thanks to our anonymous donor. Thank you so much. We're getting there. We're raising funds for my animated short. And I'm gonna put you in the board here. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the stream. That's 12 snackies. That's 12. Thank you. I've got to make it smaller on the YouTube out. There's too many people. Gotta spend your snacky booze. Otherwise I'm gonna run out of space. Thank you so much though for supporting the stream. You guys really rock. Now you gotta turn your volume down again. That was great. Emily, thank you for that one. This is Cinderella, model actrice. Super chat requested by Els, thank you. And we got another one. Stealth, Snacky Poo, Zenith by Ghost. Absolutely, your wish is my command. Or should I say Zenith, maybe. Up next, either way. Nina, I'd love to go to Brazil. Nina, I'm already on my way to Brazil. This is actually pre-taped, this show, and I'm on a plane to Brazil right now. How am I responding to your comments in real time? AI. Obviously. Elle says this one is nasty. Hope you like it. I do like nasty. I'm going to rearrange some things as well. I'm going to put this here next so it goes Ghost Zoo Robbie Williams. Because I feel like that's going to flow. Since we're getting nasty. Ooh. Oh, that is nasty. Wow. Makes my head feel rumbly. Ooh. We got another member of the channel over on YouTube celebrating 15 months. It's Robin, Robin, longtime supporter of the show, 15-month member. Using it to request Charlie's Garden by Joe. And Robin says, slap it anywhere, my dude. Great track, great album. Love Joe Keery. We're going to add that to the queue. We're going to bump it there. It's going to go Joe Robbie Williams. How about that? I'm going to need to get faster internet, I think. I think I need to start paying for faster internet if I intend to keep streaming like this to two different things at the same time. Even with the beautiful new cable sponsored by Continue the Run. My YouTube and OBS are sometimes getting a little upset with me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. I broke my TikTok stream. I was doing something and it thinks that I clicked on the background. There we go, I fixed it. I think I fixed it. What did I name the cable? Oh my god, I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down. I can't remember what the cable's called. I'm sorry. If anyone can remember what we called the cable, please let me know. It was like Dr. Zoomy Wooms or something. I genuinely can't remember. I'm so sorry. RIP. This is Zenith by Ghost. This one goes out to Stealth. Thank you so much. It's from their 2023 album, 13 Commandments. Up next, Zoo from their new album. I've been waiting all day to listen to that. There's that ghost sound. There's that ghost sound. Teddy Z, I didn't see your request if you made one, sorry. Post it again, drop it in the TikTok chat, and I'll queue it up for you. Liz asks, did you watch BoJack Horseman and what's your opinion on it? I love BoJack Horseman. I'm going to rewatch it very soon. I'm like right on the edge of really craving a rewatch, but I'm also scared of it. I'm scared to rewatch it because it is so depressing. It's so beautiful and so sad. I finished it, like a lot of people, I finished it in lockdown, and the last episode made me cry, and I just sat on my couch alone during lockdown, like weeping. And at first it was about BoJack Horseman, and then I just continued crying, and it was about everything else. So it's a pretty intense show, and I gotta be ready for it, you know? It's funny because at first I bounced off it. The first few episodes don't do it justice. And I just thought, oh, you know, I rolled my eyes and I thought, oh, Netflix is just doing like their own Family Guy. It's just another adult cartoon trying to be Family Guy. And I was wrong. I was so wrong. Because what it turned into very quickly was maybe one of the greatest shows that's ever been made about depression. Oh, it absolutely does. No, it hits the spot. It's a beautiful show, and it has hopeful moments as well, but it's intense. It's a following him through all that failure. Do you like Jack Stauber? Asks Nina. Yeah, from what I've heard and seen. He makes a lot of different stuff. Teddy, do let me know if you want a last minute request. Gonna close them up soon. I think we're probably coming to the end of the playlist because I do have a hard out. I gotta go play with swords. I gotta go learn how to use a sword. Yes! Next time you see me, I won't just be Bing anymore. I will no longer just be Bing. I will be Bing the swordsman. That's right. Dead a bunch of Weird Al tracks. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if we have time. Oh no, gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, no. Teddy, look at the time. I don't know if we... I'd love to. I would love to listen to all that Weird Al. You know me. I can't get enough Weird Al. But look at the time. Shit, I gotta go. Did he buy it? Did he buy it? Help. This is Zoo. Ferrum Siderium from their new album of the same name that just came out. Zoo are, I want to say, Italian, disgusting kind of fusion metal jazz instrumental band. You'll get the picture when it kicks off. This track is 8 minutes long, which is actually too long. And I'm going to have to take... Ah! No! No! I was doing so well. I was doing so well. I hadn't had a single fuck up. I hadn't had a single fuck up. Oh. The whole stream went off without a hitch. Without a hitch. And then right at the end, I fucked it up. That one's on me. That one's on me. What was the Joe track that we had queued up? Charlie's Garden. And we had a Robbie Williams track as well. And I think that is going to have to be the end of the show because I do have an appointment to get to. I have a thing that cannot be moved. So the Weird Al thing was a joke, but we will actually have to do it next week. I'm so sorry. That's it. Okay, up next, Charlie's Garden by Joe, Bite Your Tongue by Robbie Williams, and then that will be the end of the show. Thank you so much. That's what you... You're right, Ted. You're right, Ted. That was punishment. That was karmic payback. Teddy says, that's what you get for denying Weird Al. And you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. I should never have denied you. I'm so very, very sorry about that. But this is Zoo. Crank it up. Holy shit. Liz says this is so good. Annie is being a perv and watching me silently on YouTube. Well, you're missing out. Because this track is insane. This track is insane. Peace out, Emily. I can't promise I won't hurt myself with the swords. But I'll try. It's still going, man. We're only halfway through this track. This is Zoo. If you like what you're hearing and want to hear more, the album is called Ferrum Siderium, and it just came out this month. It's brand spanking new. 1 hour and 20 minutes of delightful noise. Fuck! Hey Annie, you haven't come to a stream yet this year. We're actually boycotting Spotify, so there's 2 different ways you can hear the music. One, you can join the stage in Discord, where I've got a little bot going. or you can head on over to TikTok and you can watch me there instead. Oh! Nina says, I made fan art for you. Can I send it to you later? Drop it in the Discord. You can find links to that if you're not a member. You can find links on my channel or my link tree, I think. You gotta join it, Annie. You gotta click join. You're gonna join it! Holy shit, I can't wait to listen to the whole of this thing and just like zone the fuck out in a dark room with a whiskey, a glass of wine maybe. Blast this shit and download this straight into my brain. Oh! Fuck! Music that beats you over the head. Oh! Oh! Somebody trampling on that saxophone, man. Ah! Yes! Incredible. This is the kind of music that if you're not careful, you can overdose on. Attack music. In fucking credible. Too fucking right. Teddy Z says, I'd love to be in this mosh pit. Absolutely nuts. Annie can't figure out how to use Discord. If somebody could help her, I'd appreciate it. She's in there, but she says she's hearing the elevator music. She shouldn't be. She should be hearing this. Charlie's Garden by Joe. Second to last track today. Thank you so much. After the next one, the show will be over. Thank you for coming along. This is Chris in the Morning. My name is Christopher Bingham. This is a weekly music discovery show that we do, now streaming on both TikTok and YouTube. Join the Discord if you're not already a member. Consider becoming a member of the YouTube channel if you're not already, or maybe the Patreon. Loads of ways to support me and what I do if you want to. They're all out there. I make myself very accessible and I love getting messages. I love responding, and I read all my comments on my video essays. Speaking of, new video came out yesterday. It's something a little bit different. Go check it out, filmquestion.com. That's filmquestion.com. This album is so good. Joe deserves all the success he's had. This record is fantastic. That's so adorable. So adorable. This track in particular is like feels a little bit like a love letter specifically to the Beatles. It feels a little bit of everything thrown in there. That little trumpet solo. Having a little bit of fun. Having a little bit of Sgt. Pepper's style fun, I think. Great track. Annie, I'm so sorry. I don't have time to be your tech support today. I have to go and hit swords. This is the last track today. Thank you so much. Bite Your Tongue by Robbie Williams. It's from his brand new album Britpop, which I haven't listened to at all. This is my first listen. And I'm liking it so far. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hey, is anybody else having a really good time with this new Robbie Williams track? Is anyone else having a fucking great time listening to brand new Robbie Williams in the year of our Lord 2026? What the hell? Ted is. Peace out, Liz. Thanks for coming along. Thank you for checking in. CITM every week, every Wednesday on TikTok and YouTube. 1-800-SnackyPoo.com. That's the last plug of the day. Thank you. Oh. KJ, I love your stream layout. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. I got a different one on YouTube as well. There's more characters. We got a bunch of different little mascots. I drew them all myself. We change it up every like 6 months or so. This is the current vibe and I'm really enjoying it. Stream's about to end, but we do this every Wednesday afternoon. It's called Chris in the Morning. It's a music discovery show. We take requests from the chat, we queue stuff up, we discover music together. We celebrate incredible new music, old music, every genre. It's super eclectic. And for the first time ever, we're streaming on TikTok this year as well as YouTube. You can watch horizontal or you can watch vertical. Vertical's better on phone, horizontal's better on desktop. And that's the show. That's the end of the show. Thank you so much. Oh no, I'm playing it again. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe out there. I'll see you next week. Thank you to all my members, all my patrons, all my supporters. If you're not in the Discord already, join the Discord. We'll be back same time, same place next Wednesday, 3 p.m. UK time. I got a new video over on my other channel, filmquestion.com. If you like film, if you like movies and people talking about movies, that's my other channel, my video essay channel, filmquestion.com. We'll take you to that. And Chris Cool blog and everything else. Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Thank you. Peace out, everybody. Goodbye.